Have you ever wondered why some businesses grow rapidly while others struggle, even though they invest the same amount of time? It's a question that has puzzled many, and the answer lies in what we call the time management paradox. Time is a resource. Just like money, it's precious and limited. But unlike money, once it's gone, there's no getting it back. That's why how we manage our time can significantly impact our business growth. But here's the paradox. Time management isn't just about squeezing as many tasks into your day as possible. It's about choosing what to do and when to do it. Imagine you're standing in front of a buffet. You have a plate and an appetite, but you can't possibly eat everything. So you have to choose. Do you fill your plate with the first thing you see, or do you take a moment to survey your options and select the most satisfying and nutritious foods? Running a business is like that buffet. There's always more to do than you have time for. The key is to prioritize what's important and let go of the rest. But even when you're focusing on what's important, you can't do it all yourself. Delegating responsibilities is crucial. It's not just about handing off tasks to others. It's about empowering your team, building trust, and making the most of everyone's skills and talents. And finally, let's talk about multitasking. We've all been there, juggling 5 tasks at once, feeling productive, but at the end of the day, how much quality work have we really done? Studies show that multitasking can actually decrease productivity. Instead, focusing on one task at a time can help you to do your best work and move your business forward. So there you have it, the time management paradox. It's not about doing more, but doing what matters, delegating effectively, and avoiding the trap of multitasking. Now let's delve into how we can improve our business efficiency. If everything is important, then nothing is. Sounds familiar? Now, let's dive into the essence of prioritizing tasks. Prioritizing is like setting the compass of your business journey. It's not about doing more things in less time, but doing the right things at the right time. Imagine you're a captain sailing the vast ocean of opportunity. The wind is your resources, your crew is your team, and your destination is your goal. You have a myriad of routes to choose from. But how do you decide which one to embark on? This is where prioritizing comes into play. In the realm of business, not all tasks are equal. Some tasks have a more significant impact on your business's growth. These are your high-impact tasks. Identifying these tasks is the first step. Ask yourself, which tasks will get me closer to my goal? Or, which tasks will have the most profound effect on my business? Now you might be wondering, how can I organize these tasks effectively? Well, let me introduce you to a handy tool known as the Eisenhower Matrix. Named after Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States, this matrix is a simple yet powerful tool for task prioritization. The matrix is divided into 4 quadrants: urgent and important, not urgent but important, urgent but not important, and not urgent and not important. Your high-impact tasks typically fall under the important category. By using this matrix, you can visually map out your tasks and decide which ones to tackle first, which ones to schedule for later, which ones to delegate, and which ones to eliminate altogether. By prioritizing your tasks, you're not just organizing your to-do list, you're strategizing your approach towards business growth. You're making sure that every effort you put in is a step towards your goal. Remember, not all tasks are created equal. Prioritizing correctly can be a game changer. So the next time you're overwhelmed with tasks, take a step back, prioritize, and sail smoothly towards your destination. Ever felt like you're juggling too many balls at once? Maybe it's time to pass some on. In the world of business, it's easy to fall into the trap of being a jack of all trades. But here's the catch. It's not always the most efficient way to operate. Let's talk about the power of delegation. Delegation is the art of entrusting tasks to other members of your team. It's not about shirking responsibilities or passing off tasks you don't enjoy. Rather, it's about recognizing the strengths of your team and allowing them to shine where they excel. So, how do you identify which tasks to delegate? Start by looking at your daily tasks. Are there repetitive tasks that don't require your expertise? Are there tasks that are draining your time yet could be handled by someone else with the right training? These are prime candidates for delegation. Next, consider the strengths of your team members. Who has the skills and abilities to take on these tasks? Who can you trust to handle the responsibility? Remember, delegation isn't about dumping tasks onto others. It's about empowering your team and fostering growth. Now let's talk about how to delegate effectively. First, be clear in your instructions. Make sure your team understands what's expected of them. Second, provide the necessary resources and support. Ensure your team has the tools they need to succeed. And finally, trust your team. Micromanaging defeats the purpose of delegation. Empower your team to make decisions and solve problems on their own. By delegating tasks, you free up your own time to focus on strategic planning and decision-making, the tasks that only you as a leader can do. Delegation also builds a stronger, more competent team, as members take on new challenges and grow their skill sets. So if you're feeling overwhelmed with tasks, maybe it's time to pass some on. Delegation isn't about passing off work you don't enjoy, but about maximizing your team's potential. Remember, the strength of a team lies in each individual member, and the strength of each member lies in the team. Are you a multitasker? Think again. We live in a fast-paced world where it's easy to fall into the trap of multitasking. You may think that juggling multiple tasks at once increases your productivity. However, research shows that this is far from the truth. In fact, multitasking can be detrimental to your efficiency and overall productivity. Let's break it down. When you multitask, you're not truly doing several things at once. Rather, you're rapidly switching your attention from one task to another. This constant shifting can lead to mistakes, lower quality work, and even burnout. It's like trying to run in multiple directions at once. You end up going nowhere fast. What's more, multitasking can prevent you from entering what's known as a state of flow or deep work. This is when you're fully immersed in a task, giving it your undivided attention. It's in this state that you're most productive and creative. By constantly switching tasks, you're pulling yourself out of this highly productive state. Now you might be thinking, but I have so much to do, I can't possibly focus on one thing at a time. Well, let's flip the script. Instead of seeing your to-do list as a mountain of tasks to conquer all at once, consider tackling them one by one. Prioritize your tasks based on their importance and deadlines. Then, dedicate a block of time to each task without interruption. It's not about doing more, it's about doing better. When you avoid multitasking and focus on one task at a time, you're likely to produce higher quality work, make fewer mistakes, and feel less stressed. So, the next time you find yourself juggling multiple tasks, remember to pause, prioritize, and focus. You'll be surprised at how much more you can accomplish when you're not spreading your attention thin. Remember, multitasking is a myth. Do one thing at a time and do it well. So, how do we make the most of our time and drive our business forward? Let's take a moment to revisit the key points we've discussed today. We began by addressing the time management paradox, the idea that the more we try to control our time, the less of it we seem to have. We then moved on to discuss the importance of prioritizing tasks. Remember, not all tasks are created equal. By focusing on what's most important, we can better utilize our time and energy and drive our business towards success. Next, we delved into the vital topic of delegating responsibilities. As entrepreneurs, it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking we need to do everything ourselves. But the reality is, by delegating tasks to others, we're not just freeing up our own time, we're also empowering our team, fostering a sense of trust and collaboration that can lead to increased productivity and morale. We also touched on the pitfalls of multitasking. While it might seem like doing multiple things at once is a productive use of time, the truth is, it often leads to mistakes and a lack of focus. By staying focused on one task at a time, we can ensure that we're giving our full attention and delivering the highest quality work. So what does all of this mean for you and your business? It means that by taking control of your time, prioritizing tasks, delegating responsibilities, and avoiding multitasking, you can greatly improve the efficiency of your operations. And as we all know, time is money. The more efficiently you can run your business, the more profitable it will be. But remember, it's not just about making more money. It's about creating a healthier work environment, reducing stress, and creating a culture of success. And most importantly, it's about making the most of the one resource you can never get more of: time. Time is the one resource you can't get more of. Use it wisely and see your business thrive.